And then I said to Watcher Riven to call me handsome. And he actually did. Isn't that crazy, Ginny Pumpkins? Oh, hey there, viewer. I did not see you there. Or did I? Was that a real conversation I was having? I don't know. I can see Lizzie in her house up here. Oh, there she is.
Are you trying to get in my window?
No, I would never. Is it possible?
Yeah, it is. Ollie figured out a way.
Like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm inside. Market view. Ellie Shadow Lady's humble abode. You got a pot.
Welcome. Yes, as you can see, I've been collecting.
Anyway, come with me, viewer, to our lovely house on the Southgate here, which is why it's called Southgate House. Nothing to do with the England manager. Home sweet home. And you can see we've done a bit of organising here. Look at us go. It's because we don't have a lot to organise. But yeah, we've started putting stuff in chests, which is good. And as much as I like Southgate House, it's a cool little home. I kind of want to get building something because you know me, I like building stuff. So today, we're going to work on our first build out in the wilderness, meaning we need to claim some land and also find a spot to do this. However, we're also probably going to have to get some coins so we can afford to do this. So we might have to do some dungeons later as well. Oh, that's a big hole. But let's have a little wander around, shall we? See if we can find somewhere far away. Because I've got an idea finally of what I want to build. And here we are at a dark forest. Although they're custom dark forests, the trees look pretty cool and the scale is really nice. And here is where we're going to look for somewhere to claim. Because I've finally decided what I want to start building this series. And it's going to involve a dark oak forest. We want to be hidden away from everybody else. And this one here seems rather good. It's very far away. We're currently over like 2,000 blocks away from Southgate House, but that's fine. We're just looking for a good spot around here. A bit of an opening that could work. Although we can always remove mushrooms and trees, can't we? So maybe just a flat spot would do. Look at these guys doing here. You good? Get back in the water. There you go. I think I found a great spot here. I'd have to clear out a few trees, but just down here would be good. So I think we're going to start off by gathering some materials. And I know exactly what materials I need. But obviously we can't do that here. We've got to go to the resource world. So I got to the resource world, started chopping down some cherry trees with my iron axe. And oh my gosh, the axe is already broken. So I guess we should probably go mining and try and get some diamonds. We've already got 2 back home. So I technically only need 1. Let's see if we can find a big old cave. Found a massive cave, and I've gone to make a bucket of water so we don't die of fall damage because we're such a good water bucket clutcher. Look at this. Woo! Oh gosh, but there are mobs down here. Ow. But there's gotta be diamonds down here. I'm gonna take some iron as well just in case to make some iron axes. It's creeper burning time. Get burnt, creepers. Yes! Come to me. 1, 2, 3. Just 1. Oh, pickaxe broke. Oh, okay, the diamonds are fine. The diamonds are fine. My shield is not looking so fine. Is it just 2? Oh, you stinky, stinky. 3 would mean I don't have to go home because I'm very far from my base in Merrypot at the moment in the overworld. There's some more just there. I've got some blooming skeletons attacking me though, but there's more diamonds. Please, more than 1. Oh, you stupid game. This is why I need to go back to the dungeons. Oh, well, we've got our 3. We can make our diamond axe. I'm happy with that. Let's get back to chopping. And chopping we did. We actually wiped out this entire cherry forest here. It's gone. It's all in my inventory. We also went and chopped down some normal oak trees, some spruce trees, and then we went to the jungle to collect some vines as well as some bamboo before heading underground into a lush cave to collect some moss and some clay. I also went to a mangrove swamp to get myself some mud as well as some mangrove wood, and then got chopping some jungle trees as well. I then went to the desert to collect some cacti for green dye before heading back into the mines to get myself some more diamonds. All I needed was 3 for a diamond pickaxe, but we found a bit more than that because while I was down there, I may as well, you know. I then used the diamond pickaxe to mine myself some obsidian. I then used the obsidian to turn it into a nether portal, and then in the nether I went and got some shroom lights, and that is all we need. And with that, we have gathered everything we need. As you can see, my arm has taken a bit of a beating, but we managed to get a few diamonds, so we might use those in a little bit. I've put all the materials I've gathered in this chest up here. I've also been growing some wheat for the mud blocks. Okay, this is just temporary. This won't be here. I promise. And there's only a couple of things I need now, and one of those is some slime blocks, and the other is coins. We're at 511 still, as I've not been in any more dungeons, and that's about to change. I'm about to do a live stream, which you can watch the VOD at Smallishbeans on YouTube or live on Twitch in the future. So let's see how many coins we can get. Hello, Governor. Well, that was awkward. Anyway, apart from being ghosted by Sausage, we also entered the sewer dungeon and we got farming some slimes, which is good because we do need slime balls for our build later. The slimes, by the way, are custom and very, very cute. I jumped in the water, even though it said no swimming there, just because I wanted to see how cute it was. I'm not sure if I found every secret thing in the dungeon, but I found quite a lot. I found 3 levers. I also found this lever here, which, that was awkward. Didn't know it was going to do that, but yeah, we learned from our mistakes. I also found a little secret section here which has like a load of slimes in it plus a load of coins as well as rats, and you could actually trade these rats for mounts in the future, so we'll definitely be working on that at some point. I also found this secret tunnel here, and you can see in the chat Lizzie said no one has found this yet and she forgot she put it in. So, you know, we out here, we're gaming, we're finding these secrets without anyone else finding them first because we are good. There's lots of other stuff we found in there, but you can go check out the stream if you want to see that, although I will probably run this again in the future on video. But we managed to make it out with all 3 chests, giving us all of the rewards, which are a bit basic at the moment, but it's a quite easy dungeon to do, so that makes sense. It's mostly just iron gear, which is good for us at the moment though, so it's definitely worth doing. I also got a bucket of tadpole, which I'm not sure what I'm going to use for, but I have one now. I've got frogs. Then me and Ollie teamed up to do the Lost Crypt together. You saw me do this in episode 1, and it's a lot easier with 2. The spider room, not so scary whatsoever. Also, I've got better gear this time. We also found this room which we hadn't found before, which had a dead dragon in it, and it had a really cool mechanic where you had to shoot a pot to get a flint and steel, and then you could light up all the candles, and at the end this happened. It was very dramatic. I was also using my flame bow to cheat a little bit, but look, all the fires lit up, and you can see it says you'll be rewarded for this. And because Ollie was here, we figured out we could go in this gold room where the dog and the man were before, and we could collect all the coins, or I could collect all the coins while Ollie stayed on the outside and let me back out, because once you loot this chest here, it traps you in. But luckily, he was there to shoot and let me out after I said pretty please a few times. And I gave him the golden apple as a thanks for letting me out because, you know, we seem to get these a little bit more commonly in this series. They're not super rare. So we did pretty well. We've got 3,589 coins, which is exactly pretty much what we need. So I also got a load of slimes while we we're there for our slime blocks we needed. However, we do have a slight problem. We've got to carry all this stuff about 3,000 blocks, and I have no shulker boxes, and I can't get shulker boxes at the moment, meaning we're gonna have to do some funky stuff. And I've come up with a plan. This is gonna take a while, but I've got a chest boat. I've actually brought 2 because I'm gonna need multiple. And if we run across here, I believe we can get to a river. Yes. Okay, so if we pop this down here, and now we have to go back and forth transferring stuff into it. This whole process took quite a long time to do. The back and forth bit was probably one of the quicker parts, but I'm showing you anyway, me going back and forth because I've made it look kind of cool with this transition here. Isn't that fun? What really took a long time was the boat ride. It took about 15 minutes of constant boat riding. And here we can claim our land, the Mushroom Grove. I believe we can just buy it by doing /land purchase. And there goes all our money, but this land is now ours, meaning we can break stuff and also place chests. Move out the way, sheep. And pop all this stuff in here and grab the stuff from the boats. By the way, this place has been renamed to the Dark Forest. The gloomiest of this place lowers your mood. Not mine. I'm well happy. We got our new land. Let's get all our stuff out of our boat as well. And then we've got to do another journey back. Luckily, I could do it all pretty much by boat, but still very, very far. Well, that took about 30 minutes, but we've got everything over here. And now what we need to do is clear some space. We're going to be building just down here in this little sort of cove bit. So we need to chop some trees down. We've got 2 axes. Might have to go to the resource world to get some more iron because I'm not making that trip back. But let's get chopping. And this took quite a while as we only really had an iron axe. And when I say 1 iron axe, I mean about 6 iron axes as we had to chop down so many trees that they just kept breaking. And I've also been through about 6 shovels as well, as we had to go collect a lot of dirt so we could do some terraforming here. And now we have this lovely little platform to build on. We're probably going to have to clear out and clean up some of these trees in the future. The border, by the way, is this point here, which is why this tree is kind of like, you know, half destroyed. I can't destroy this log. But maybe we'll expand our area in the future and be able to sort that out. But I've tried to terraform it to make it fit in with the bio. We've got a bit of a cave here and also some floating leaves. Why are these floating? Did I miss a block? Joking me? Where is it? Oh. And I have covered up a little bit over the ravine here. This actually came to here, and I've started, you know, just covering it up, so need to make sure not to dig into that. And you know that scene in Forrest Gump where Lieutenant Dan comes to him and says you basically don't have to worry about money anymore? And I was like, okay. Well, I'm kind of like, okay, with dark oak wood, because oh my gosh, I've chopped so many trees. I might be able to sell it to someone though. We'll have to see. But it is time to get building. I can't wait. And the theme, you may have already guessed from the thumbnail, because it's definitely in the thumbnail, and also from the fact it popped up saying that Mushroom Grove, and it's not these mushrooms, no, I'm building my own mushroom. Let's time-lapse this, and let's get building. And off we go, and I'm very happy with how this mushroom has turned out. It is a sort of building as well. You can go inside it. We've got a doorway. We've also got some green spots on the top, and it's purple. We've also got some little white spots, which are just cherry buttons. Was going to use pale oak, but we're only in 120.4 at the moment. Maybe I'll change that in the future. But look, mushroom looks pretty cool. And I'm extremely happy with how this has turned out. I kind of want it to be like, you know, overgrown, hidden away. And look at it. Look at it with some shaders. Ooh, oh, these bits look cool with the shaders. Very cool. But I always build things in hopes they look good without shaders. And I think this does. We've also done a bit of like terraforming around. I didn't go too crazy round the back because I'm not sure what we're going to add in here in the future. But we've added in these little mushrooms, like just different types. I thought that looked kind of cool using these nether blocks. Didn't want to go for the red ones because I'm probably going to like not have many of these mushrooms. As I did build this with some ideas in mind. This isn't going to be a starter base, I don't think. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for. I'm thinking maybe some sort of enchanting or something like that, as we need to get some enchanted tools. And we got all these levels we haven't used yet. But my idea, right, is fairies. Ooh, but not fun little cute fairies. I want my fairies to be cute, but just, you know, a bit annoying, a bit weird, a bit like mean, if anything. So that's why we've gone for like the purple with green, because they're kind of like evil little fairies, although they love me, of course. Who wouldn't love me? They just hate everyone else. So maybe in the future we could get some fairies to come along and populate this, some NPCs. That'd be really fun. But that is way in the future. Don't worry about that yet. We need to get some more stuff built before, you know, this is worthy of fairies coming to live here. We're not just going to build mushrooms as well. We're probably going to build other stuff. In fact, I think we might build a little base for ourselves near the mushroom next time, you know, maybe like a little hobbit thing hole. I don't know, build it into the environment. I'm not sure yet. We will have to see. We're going to have to claim some more land. Although we do have a decent amount of space in this. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But yeah, mushroom built. Very happy with it. I think I might change this moss in the future, though, because yeah, it's just a bit too, like, light green. It looks kind of okay here, actually. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll use some, like, green concrete powder instead. I think that could look better. But we're going to head home to Maryport right now, which is a bit of a journey, as we still have our house there and the majority of our stuff. But I'm very happy with our mushroom. It's nice and hidden away in the trees. And I've not checked all the shops yet. There may be some custom heads we can use to buy some cool blocks to decorate our area. Oh, a mushroom one would be really cool. On our way back, we've come across Arcadia and Watcher Riven again. Does he still call me handsome? Greetings, Misadventures, Smallishbeans. How can I assist you today? That's not calling me handsome. Didn't I tell you to call me handsome? Apologies, handsome Smallishbeans. How can I assist you in Arcadia today? I want to tell him about my mushroom because he likes mushrooms. I built a big mushroom. Am I cool? Absolutely, handsome Smallishbeans. Your mushroom creation is splendid. Arcadia appreciates your creativity. Thank you. You're very welcome, handsome Smallishbeans. Feel free to explore more of Arcadia's wonders. What are the wonders of Arcadia? Arcadia boasts vibrant markets, lush gardens, and cozy taverns for you to uncover, handsome Smallishbeans. Can you high-five me? Tries to high-five you enthusiastically. Great job, handsome Smallishbeans. Thank you. See you soon. Farewell, handsome Smallishbeans, until our next meeting in Arcadia. Brilliant. Great. Now, my tools are getting pretty low, so I think I might just run the slime dungeon one more time to get some coins as well. Looks like Eloise is going in, so we're just going to follow her. Mira is awful! Oh, I was hoping to scare her. The good thing about this dungeon is you always get an empty coin pouch in this chest here. And the slimes are actually kind of useful because they do drop stuff. Like shields, which I forgot to bring. So thank you, slime, because I forgot mine entirely. Ow. Oh my gosh, that slime just destroyed me. It pushed me into the water. And now the water, although poisonous, won't actually kill you. But it's how you find the secrets, like this room here. Makes the slimes very scary, though, as they just spawn in. Like, where are they? Where are they? Here's another one of the levers. There's a rat called Smudge here who actually sells a white rat mount. Unfortunately, I don't have 1,000 coins. But you can feed food to these rats. And I think it gives you, like, experience and rep. So you can buy more rat mounts in the future. But you have to feed them a lot of food, apparently. There is another lever up here, which also gives you rewards at the end. Oh, that one just dropped us. What? Oh, I died. What? Did it spawn behind me? Cringe, cringe, cringe. No. Okay, let's just run through this time. Oh my gosh. Okay, lots of mobs are spawning. Let's get the lever over here, though. Oh gosh, they were going to follow me, aren't they? Lever. We run. We keep running. We keep running. We keep running. Ooh, that one dropped a fishing rod. Can you fish in the sewers? Let's find out. You can. It gives you fish. Who would have thought? And because I've pulled all 3 levers, I will get 3 rewards. So let's see what we get. We've got to kill all these slimes first, though. But in we go. We get some coins. We get an unbreaking pickaxe. Not bad. What's in here? Another tadpole. And finally in here. Oh, fortune. That's good. That's good. We haven't got any fortune, so we can use that on diamond. And look, we've done the dungeon. And we're now level 5. Let's go. And we pop out just by our house here, which is very nice. Why did I just say a ribbit? But yes, next time, guys, I think we're going to do some enchanting. Maybe get some diamond armor. That would really help us out and make these dungeons a lot quicker as well. And that will help us build and add to our mushroom grove. I'm very excited. I hope you like the build. Make sure to leave a like and comment. Subscribe if you're new. And I shall see you then. Goodbye.